welcome back to the channel again, Code with me. So friends, in this session, we'll be discussing about marketing plan of action for millennials. So friends, in this video, let us know a few strategies about marketing plan for millennials. So friends, this video is made by discussion with few of the MBA graduated students, that is graduated from one of the reputed colleges. So friends, so in this video, let us learn a few strategies about marketing plan of actions for millennials. And friends, and this video will be quite helpful for the beginners who is trying to start their business career. Okay, so before directly jumping to this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you'll never missing my new updates. Okay, so friends, starting with uprising market strategy. See friends, when you're up a business, so I assume that you guys are aware there are the few things like investments, license, and everything. I assume that you guys are aware. So after everything is said and done, and it's the first day of your business, so there are some few principal strategies which has to be followed. So to be notified to the customers which you want to target. So friends, in this video, let us dig dive about the strategies. What are the key strategies that is used by the much more people which has embedded with a positive result, resulting them into millionaires and billionaires. Okay, so in this video, let us learn about few strategies that will be quite helpful for the freshers who is trying to build their career in the business. So friends, I recommend you first and foremost strategy, it is pricing marketing. See friends, if you want to improve your sales, okay friends, I think this is the first day of your sales. Obviously, no one wish to invest more or lose profits and everything. So obviously, when you start a business, you focus on your sales, and once the sale is rising, proportionally the profit and bonus rises. So when initially you start with the business, friends, obviously you start with the sales. You focus on sales. So when the sales is going rise, proportionally goes with profits and proportionally goes with bonus. So when you want to increase the size, first and foremost you have to be done is focusing on genuine customers. Okay, so there is a difference between permanent customers and genuine customers. Okay, permanent customers could be possibilities that they might be like your product and they may use it, but genuine customers, they'll be purchasing your product wholeheartedly. Okay, so that they will be interested in your product. So even after your product is received, there may possibilities that they may refer other people and they may leave us with a positive feedback. Okay, so in order to improve your sales, you have to reach the right audience. That is the first and foremost strategy that I recommend for every candidate who wish to start their career in a business. Okay, and friends, next I want to confess about is inbound and outbound sales. See friends, assume the first and foremost is, see, as I was trying to proclaim about these genuine customers, outbound and inbound is one of the primary source that you will be receiving the genuine customers. So friends, and proportionally this is the fastest and the easiest way where you can find genuine customers. Obviously you'll be having data of genuine customers like primary contact numbers and contact emails. So by way through you can recommend your product. So if the people are interested, obviously they'll respond you back with the positive feedbacks. Okay, I'm interested in this product, I would like to purchase. So inbound and outbound is one of the prominent ways, is one of the effective ways where you can find the genuine customers way too fast than expected. Obviously, you have the customer data, give a call, or if they didn't interested in the call, leave a message or leave an email. So if they're interested, they will contact you back. So this is how you increase your sales, by trying to target the genuine customers. So obviously there is multiple ways to reach out to the customers, like inbound sales, outbound sales, digital marketing. That is completely out of the strategies. But here what I'm trying to say here is focusing on and targeting to the genuine customers via outbound or inbound or any other source. It is the best way to increase your sale with less amount of time. Okay, and constrained generation of new potential customers is a key factor that influence the level of potential sales and the key to your company's success in a highly competitive marketplace. See, friends, when you try to focus or when you try to target only genuine customers, proportionally what happens, those genuine customers will have a referral feedbacks or contacts or link. So there might be possible ways every single day that your business grows. Obviously, there may not be a sudden growth, but I can assure you there will be a growth every inch of the day. Obviously, every single drop of water makes an ocean. The same way, like an old saying, every single day you'll be receiving a new product. So proportionally, what happens, your business grows, proportionally your sales grows, and once these two are going, so there is no need to keep pushing yourself even more harder. Your business and your organization growth will grow rapidly. It starts from local to national, international, multinational. It varies upon. So it all depends on how fast you marketalize your product to the genuine customers. I'm not trying to say here is outbound inbound is the only possible ways to target to the genuine customers. You have inbound sales, you have outbound sales, you have digital marketing, you have much more strategies where you can target the genuine audience. So initially you start to hit with the genuine audience, your sales will grow very rapidly than you expected. Okay. So next I recommend you is take away from the product. So friends, you guys must be aware what is this takeaways from the product. See friends, this is the next step. This is the next step of strategy where you guys have to perform. Assume friends, you are assume friends you have successfully delivered product to several number of customers. Okay, so yeah, you are completely not aware whether the particular customer who has purchased your product is satisfied or not. Obviously, even if it is satisfied, so there might be 2 3 parameters which he might not be satisfied. Okay, if the customer is 60% satisfied with your product, there might be possibility that 40% he might not like your product. So the first and foremost of the second step to strategy is friends, you have to question yourself. What this means, assume friends, if you're starting a business, obviously there will be a competitors. Okay, assume there is a competitor with you. Okay, if the customer is trying to purchase a product from you apart from your competitor, he thinks that your product has something unique which your competitors doesn't have. If the particular customer is thinking in that way, so you have to explain about your product to the customer in such a way that your product is personally way more better compared to that of competitors. Because if customer thinks that your product is somewhat interesting, so he will be halfway done to purchase your product, and the rest halfway it all depends on how do you marketalize your product. It's not just because the customer has entered to your organization to purchase a product, it's his wish or her wish. But in this scenario, what happens, friends? Explaining about every inch of your product plays a prominent role to the customer to purchase a product. See, friends. So here, what happens here? Customer will be having multiple and thousands of questions about products. He'll be talking about safety. He'll be talking about finance. He'll be talking about everything. Can I have this? Can I have that? What will have? What will have? What will have? He might be having thousand questions. So I recommend you to have the answers for all the particular questions that customer is asking. Okay. And next, what is obviously his once the takeaway from the product is okay. Obviously, what I'm sorry. So if the product is purchased by the customer, he'll be having several kind of facilities. I mean, he might be having he might be expecting the easy way compared to that of your competitors. Okay, so what are all those easiest ways compared to that of your competitors if the customer is trying to purchase a product from you? See friends, okay, Obviously, you guys might be wondering why this online booking came into in the middle of this take away from products. See friends, assume that I am a customer and you, the person who is watching this video, is the person who is trying to run a business. Okay, I am trying to purchase a product from. Okay, so friends, what I will be obviously assume friends your shop is way too far from my home. What I will do, I just try to book an online. So by sitting and clicking here, your product will reach to my home. So what happens in this scenario? What happens? This is one of the most takeaway from the product. So by trying to booking online your product, your sales will grow rapidly proportional to that of everything. Obviously, Amazon and Flipkart has washed away every of this indoor, outdoor, and digital marketing. Obviously, Amazon and Flipkart are the digital marketing, but once those two eras are running, rest every small industry, large scale industry apps, everything washed away because they do provide online booking every single thing, including the ordering a product, delivering the product, canceling the product, ordering the payments. Everything is went on online. For that is the primary reason why people tend to run away initially to the Amazon and Flipkart rather than indoor shopping. So friends, so if you are trying to purchase a product, there are few facilities that has to be provided by your end to the customer. What are those? All modes of payments like UBI, credit card, debit cards. See friends, this is one of the most primary mode everyone is aware about. See friends, no customer will carry 1 lakh, 2 lakh cash every single day and carry. So in the case, he'll be having UBI, credit card and debit cards. So at presently, these are the only modes of payments if I'm not wrong about that. And secondly, he expect no internet handling charges. You might be in a sense, assume if you are trying to you're trying to sell a product which is completely internet based on, so he might be expecting no handling charges. And he thirdly, he orders online booking. Obviously today every single thing including the maintenance charge has maintenance facilities has also become online. Okay, so here online booking. And next comes is secured order process. If a customer is purchased an order, he expect a limited amount of days, so within that particular days his order has to be received. And next he expect is it should be easy to use. Okay, for every 5 seconds he no need to call to the customer care service and trying to explain him how to use it, where to use it, where to go, where to click. So that's a complex process, so he expect the software to be easy to be used. Okay, so friends, the third strategy I recommend you is collecting customer opinion. See friends, obviously you can see in business every single day you have to go. That means every single day you have to update your product. Obviously your competitor will be fighting with you to update your product. Okay, if your product is providing 100 rupees with two facilities, your competitor will trying to fight 100 rupees with three facilities. So that makes his product more advancement and enrichment compared to that your product. So if you ask me, how do you start your updating your product for the customers? That is the first one thing is I would recommend is please collect feedback from every single customer that you sell the product. Okay friends, assume friends that example I have collected I have purchased a shirt online. Okay, the thing is I love the color. Okay, I love the color and I love the buttons, but the thing is it does not fit my size. You can clearly see here friends, I'm satisfied with the color but I'm not satisfied with the size. So there are multiple parameters that your product likability has also thumbs up. At the same time, dislikability has also thumbs down. So what I'm trying to expect here, friends, make your product 100% satisfied to the customer. By how? The first and foremost you have to do is you have to collect the feedback to the every single customer that you sell the product. Okay, so by collecting the reviews of the customers, you will be having a picture of idea so what upgrade has to be done to your product in order to grow its flexibility and make more 100% satisfaction to the customer. Okay, next, Take the positive feedback. Obviously, some might not be able to fill the form. And next, the next step I would like to recommend it in this strategy is validate that every single customer who has purchased your product he satisfied with your product or not. Obviously, if a customer might be he might not like your product. Okay, for likability as a humanity, he might give positive results, but internally he's not happy. Okay, obviously there are many things happen in life or in everyone's life where you might not like the product, but you still like to give a positive result just because of humanity. So in this scenario, friends, I would like to recommend is make sure you avoid these scenes. Yes, friends, don't make the customers forcefully to give you a positive comment. Make the customer heartfully give you the positive result, stating that your product is successfully 100% satisfied to the customer who has purchased your product. This is one of the most basic and this is one of the most main strategy that every businessman has to be performed in order to improve his sales. Okay, and next thing is reputation. Obviously, friends, when your business growth starts with a small shop and then goes with the website and then goes with the local and then go with the national, then grow with the international. See, day by day, every single day your organization grows, your reputation also grows with that. Example, friends, Google in 1998 it was like a small company. Now it is one of the most biggest company in the world. You can clearly see the reputation that is built by the Google company from start till here. So initially it was a small team, and not only that, Amazon company. So it was a small room where the company was started. Okay, a small logo like Amazon. Now its reputation is way beyond belief. You can see the reputation that built from a small room to the entire organization. You can see it's a now the Amazon company worth of over $1 billion. You guys you can see with that. So what I'm trying to say here is every single day you take your feedback, you'll be having the idea of what has to be updated to your product to make that customer 100% satisfactory. Along with that, once that is done, your reputation along builds with that. So people tend to believe. So people tend to blindly believe your product. So people once the blindly believing your product is done, that's it, friends. Your reputation keep going every single day. So friends, next I recommend you is social media. See friends, interacting with your customer with social media. So friends, you guys can aware within a short amount of time, you can reach thousands of customers within it might be a fraction of second, a fraction of minute. Within a fraction of minute or seconds, you can reach thousands of customers not by inbound or outbound, by social media. Just by posting a photo in the Facebook for a couple of moments, you might be receiving thousands and thousands of likes of everything. You can clearly see here the level of the era, I mean the speed of the marketizing your product in social media is way beyond belief, friends. Okay, if you post the product, within a couple of 10 minutes, you can see there is a thousands of people who has glanced over your product. So at present, every single or every new business people, every new candidates who try to start with business people, usually focus on digital marketing rather than inbound and outbound sales. So what I'm trying to say here, friends, yeah, social networking is one of the greatest way to build a relationship with the potential. You heard me right, friends. So social way is one of the best way where you can build a relationship with your potential customers. Like create a topic to talk about in social media, show ads about the latest products, or maybe a corporate events, or maybe a discounts and organizing competition in friends social media pages. What I'm trying to say is come up with a new idea so that people or customer tend to click to your particular web pages. So by extracting the curiosity from the customer and making him to click your ads, that shows the level of interacting with your customers. Okay, so next I would like to recommend you is The strategy is campaign. See friends, what I'm trying to say here is campaigns are one of the ways to attract largest audience. Like you like you also can consider improving the image of the brand. If you follow the brands online, you have the probability received an email informing you of your competitors. Depending on their brand and price offered, you may have opted into the contest. Just interactions and cornerstone of successful engagements. See, friends, speaking about campaign, obviously it might be a time limit, friends. From starting from this one from mine, but believe me, friends, campaign is one of the fastest way to reach your genuine customers. Okay, see, friends, there's a difference between campaigning and ads. Okay, so if your ad has been seen by 1,000 people, so there might be possibility that your ad has been reached to 800 of the people who don't like your product. Okay, and rest in that 200 there might be possibilities that out of 250 might take. You can clearly see here the level of sales gradually down here, but if you start campaigning, friends, it's one of the ways fastest way, the largest way to marketalize your product to the genuine customers. Okay, and last but not least, our technologies responsibilities. See friends, assume friends, you have one service company, you have grown rich, well reputed and everything. Okay, friends. So once you're repeated with your organization, you'll be having large number of roles and responsibilities just to be proud of. Okay, just because you have the brand ambassador, you have respect, you have responsibilities, you have dignity and everything, you have money, you have good brand, good name to every site and organization. Not just because you have everything, that doesn't mean you can post every single thing. So there is some roles and responsibility just perform. So you cannot post that is completely harmful for the customers who like to deal with you or qualify to deal with you, or you just cannot post that is unwanted to your customers. So and you cannot post it that is completely against the government. You cannot sell the product that is completely against the government. You cannot simply raise your value of product to the sky just because that making sure that anyway that the customers are coming, let us raise our value of product way too high. There are some rules and responsibilities just to be followed. So first and foremost, I recommend you friends, make the brand image of your company visible. What you can do is reduce the price on some public holidays and give a discount to your valued customers. That shows friends. Okay, give, if there's a festival occasion going on, try to add some discounts or a farewell shopping. Like every single thing, small kind of activities make make the customers even more likely to be your likely to be your customers. Okay, it might be a long-term sincerity, market responsibilities, law, world, resource, goal, long-term alternative. So if you're working organizations, no matter how large you have grown, so there are some responsibilities to be taken care of. Okay, so friends, these are the particular strategies which has to be followed if you're starting to work a business. Thank you for watching this video, friends. If you like this, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.